checks, big deposits. Ooh. I got it.
Hey, run that shit up, Trace.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I be on. Play the corner like Dion. Hard code like Freon. No time for you peons. Pandemic ain't stop nothing. Apply pressure, I'm job hunting. Risk good, I'ma bop something. Fire on me, I'm Glock busting. Got rich, then I went broke. Bounce back like good dope. Bad times I kick those. Mama told me don't trust hoes. When a boss talk, you don't speak. Keep niggas on a long leash. Money coming, they gon' creep. Step on niggas like long feet. Stuff money in my tube socks. Right back when the work drop.
Yo. Welcome. AAA Sports.
What is up, everybody?
It's good, man.
What up, Turan? What up, DJ?
It's good. What it do, man?
5 Big Chicken in the house.
KFC. Churches.
We're gonna call it a big pack. Big ass family pack of chicken. What's up with y'all, man?
Chiller. Good, man. What's up with y'all?
Not much going on. Same old.
Nothing new?
Nothing new.
Nothing new, man. Shoot. I had to help my oldest daughter move into her new apartment. So she go to Kent, but she moved from kind of Ravenna over there to Cuyahoga Falls, and I helped her move. Man, I don't know, man. It's just these kids is different.
Yeah, I know. I'm a regret, man. My son moving because I said we had orientation today and we went down to the school and I'm like, he on the 4th floor, man. I said, oh my goodness, man.
Bro, that was how I was moving her first dorm on Kent. She was like on the 3rd.
I said, man, yeah, he on the 4th floor in the dorm, but I'm like, but at least I mean he ain't got no roommate, so he happy about that though. So
where you going to school at?
West Liberty.
Okay.
So he happy about that. He like you said, he right there above the cafeteria and all that stuff. The one hall where where everybody go eat at. So he got it made.
Hell yeah, single above the cafeteria.
Yeah. Like I said, the coaches said you would be lucky to get one of those. I don't know how he got one of those. I mean, we signed them up early, but the coaches must have looked out.
Hey, so your son, the real football star in the household.
I mean, it's really me, but I mean, he got the torch,
Passing the torch. You gave him a little bit of the juice, like, see what you can.
Yes, I gave him some, stepson juice.
Hey, listen. What I gave you got you this far. If you don't do no better than that, you got it from your biological.
Yeah, because I really was, what I'm saying, I was better than what was on film back when I played. Times was just different. I was like they made an example out of me. Like it's like, all right, don't let this short dude. After me, it's like they was letting cats get through. Like they wanted to make an example out of me. They was like, man, don't let him get through the system. So it's all good. I had to take a step back. It's all good.
Respect it, man. I ain't even gonna have no comeback. Let you cook.
Hey, he always do cook. He always do.
I've been cooking, man. I ain't get straight A's at home ec for no reason.
You said that wrist work. Let him cook. So we gonna jump it off and let Big Chicken take us into our first segment.
Well, let's go start off with football and let's talk college football is back. The game coming out in July. How are we feeling?
I'm excited for it.
I'm excited, but the things I like to do on a game, it kind of threw me off a little bit. But just having the game back.
Tell them how you really feel, bro. Don't hold
back. The things you like to do.
I mean, who is that? I'm not into dynasty mode and all that, but like the nostalgia of me wanting to take my players from college to the NFL with Madden, you can't do that. You can't create a prospect. Little things that it's a video game where you want to
can't do that on Madden.
No, you can't do that on the new college
on
game.
The college.
I mean, you can't do that in the new college. Oh, okay, damn. Yeah. So you just got to play with somebody that's already there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll let you edit stuff. They might let you edit
their name and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
but
they better let us edit their names, bro, because I'm going in there editing. Listen, I'm getting whoever that whack ass third string quarterback for Texas is, his ass got to go, and we making Arch Manning. He's still gonna ride the bench.
I don't think they're gonna let you make him Arch Manning, but I wonder what you.
I'm
be
talking
able to
about
do
change your player into that. They can let us edit like the names or whatever case.
Right, but like I'm definitely gonna edit. But like, if year one, I figure they're probably trying to work some kinks out. Year two would be way better, but I'm just happy to get him back.
Man, I ain't played no games in so long. Like just seeing this make me want to go get a game though.
It's on my radar for sure. I don't even play football games like that.
So it looked great.
I don't play no game systems. I ain't had nothing in a minute.
Man, it's about the only game I
don't be having time for it.
It's like the main one. It's the only one I'm still good at.
Yeah.
With an old one, 14.
Yeah, I still play 14.
If I was single, it'd be easy, man. I ain't got time to be playing no games.
You ain't allowed.
I'm allowed to do whatever, but it's just, man, I ain't got the time with kids, and man, there's no way I'd be able to play a game. I don't know how people do it. I mean, the ones who single, I can understand, but if you ain't single, I don't know how they be playing them games like that with kids.
Hey, be neglecting my kids, man. Fuck them kids.
Gotta be, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready. I want to see how good Ohio State is on that game. And
it's dope. It'll be dope though. I want to know some of the players from Youngstown, like, you know what I'm saying, they take the money, you know, because some people didn't take it right to where they ain't on the game, right?
Right. Yeah. Man, all I want to do is be on.
I want to know if everybody from Youngstown took that. You know, they went to like a D1.
Hey, DJ, where'd your nephew in the transfer to?
Waller, he at Kentucky. My nephew's still at Michigan.
Okay.
But on the game, if I could throw him in the transfer portal, he's gonna be on Ohio State.
Oh yeah, I wonder if you can do that though. That'd be dope.
He'll belong over here anyway.
It came out though, didn't it? Did it come out yet?
No,
I mean, it's not out, but people have played it, like to test it and all that. The game is basically done. It just because remember how they used to have like the demos and stuff like that? They still be having that for y'all, like you can play on the game system, like the demos.
So it's not really demos anymore. They like send copies out to like streamers and shit like that because
the nice streamers, the ones who be getting a lot of people. Yeah, that's smart though.
What we got next, Big Chicken?
One more thing in the football. Let's talk about Justin Jefferson getting paid.
We deserve it.
Get paid, man. Get
being
paid.
$140 million and $110 guaranteed for 4 years.
Yeah, I think he got like 88 the moment he signed. Something like that. Somebody was telling me.
Damn.
But he's the best receiver in the game. He deserves it. But the one thing I got an issue. Like I know, like Christian McCaffrey, I understand running back is a D-value position, but I feel like he every bit as good at his position as Justin Jefferson is at his. Like to see him make $19 million and receivers making 35, even Amon-Ra St. Brown making 30, like that's crazy to me.
It is kind of crazy.
I've never understood that. Like who decides the value for positions in football?
It's weird. Like that's the only sport that does it.
Yeah.
Well, baseball do because pitchers and stuff, but if you're a positional player in baseball, it don't matter.
To an extent, I mean, it's more about like offense still in baseball, right? Like if you can hit the fucking ball, it don't matter what position you play, they're gonna find a spot for you on a fucking team, you know?
Right. But like a pitcher won't make as much. Like a pitcher won't make as much as an Aaron Judge because he don't play every day.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know. Like Ohtani's a pitcher, and he just got the biggest fucking deal in baseball. I mean, right now he's pitching in DH.
Yeah,
which
he's a little different.
He's like a one of a kind. So I don't know. It just depends on how fucking good you are, really. Like if you got the arm and you're a Cy Young winner and you go out there and you just throw the ball and that's what you do and your lights out, you make some decent money. But like you said, not as much as if you're hitting the ball, if you're hitting home runs.
It just I don't get that with the football though. Like, cause in basketball, you're gonna get paid if you're the best player. Like Christian McCaffrey is clearly the best player on
For
the
sure.
49ers, especially the offense. But like Brock Purdy's gonna make more money than him when it's the time.
Yeah. I don't understand that neither, man. Never did, man. It's like you talking about, man. It ain't fair. Like that's just like how they did old boy for the Giants. What's his name? The running back, the left to the Eagles.
Oh, Saquon.
Yeah, like it's like it shouldn't even been close, honestly, with him and that. Like it's like for dude to get that much money compared to him, man. That's crazy that they can even get away with that, man, in the NFL, man. Like no one like Saquon was the heart of the team. He the whole team, and I don't know who came with this quarterback stuff though. Like that, yeah, like thinking we got to pay these quarterbacks all this money just because, especially even when they ain't that good. I don't understand it. Like devaluing the running backs, man, and to pay people like that, knowing dude wasn't knowing he wasn't the quarterback for the Giants, or he could be, but man, the way he looked at last year, they know he shouldn't have got more. Like Barkley, you know he should have got the most money on that team.
Agreed.
Like that, like stuff like that is common sense. Like for them to be like doing these players like that, man. Like you get a dude all that money. I don't get it.
I think in football it matters too, especially like we were just saying for running backs, they don't have a shelf life. You
Yeah.
get 5, 6 solid years in the NFL, if that. So I don't know. It's
But
just
what Henry been doing, man, you got to give him props, man. How long he been in the top? He been in the top for the longest though, man. Top 3, top 5, whatever. He been up there, And he a bigger back though, big to like height wise and all that, man. It's like, come on, man. You trying to tell me like Tannehill got more money than him?
Right.
Like, come on now. Like, are you serious?
The position is devalued, but it's not like you don't need a running game.
Yeah, right. But like Tannehill, he ain't even their main quarterback, honestly, no more. Even Will Levis probably got like he gonna get like high cats like that. He on Baltimore now, but like Henry, when he was doing what he was doing, why shouldn't he been the highest paid on that team?
Agree.
Like what? Like what is it? Like that's crazy.
He's definitely the best player.
Damn. We got next, chicken. Muted. Can't hear you.
There we go.
There it is.
Can you hear me now?
Yup.
Well, that is it for the football news. We can go into MLB with the All-Star voting opening up.
I don't know.
I haven't really been following like that besides the Yankees.
Me either.
I've been following, man. I've been betting like every other day on baseball.
I don't even know who like the All-Stars are about to be this year.
I know Aaron Judge is on fire right now as far as
Aaron Judge been on fire. Hey, Harper been he been on fire like the last couple games. But Yankees, period, man. The whole Yankee lineup with Soto, all them cats, man. All of them, man. I'm like, they been on fire, man, and they've been having them three like right back to back, like hitting after each other. And then like I'm talking about the last 5 games, man. Them cats all been hitting, having their way.
Crazy thing too, though, the Yankees been winning without their best pitcher. Garrett Cole haven't played yet. He was not winner yet last year.
But I'm like, the Yankees, I've been paying attention to they hitting their lineup, man. Them boys been like every day, like, usually somebody might have 2 games where they don't get no hits. They're like it's like guaranteed for them 3 to at least get a hit a game. Like if you bet on them 3. But them,
and I'm just, I'm just happy to see. Haven't been paying attention as much. I don't ever pay attention to baseball till we get around towards the end of the season, headed towards the playoffs. It's just so many games. But I do know and do remember the All-Star. In baseball, in MLB, they used to really, really care about their All-Star game and put a lot into it. So, I'll probably watch it and check it out, especially now being a part of a sportscast. I need to definitely get on my game and start paying attention to more of these other sports than I do. Hell, I started watching horse racing the other day. I made my first ever bet in horse racing, and I didn't even
thought
know who the
about
hell he
betting on
was.
it. Yeah, I thought about doing it too. I'm
Hey,
like,
I won.
they said if I get 5 and I get 20, you end up winning.
I won. I bet on some horse. I don't even remember the motherfucker's name. I just bet on it. Was like, I'm betting on this, and I closed the FanDuel out. Next thing I know, like I go back in there like about an hour and a half later. I'm like, oh shit, I won. It was like it was $3. I put $3 on it, and it came back with like 35 or something like that.
That's crazy though. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I'm hooked.
That's what they want. That's how I go, man. It's like they letting horses win now.
Man, I hope so. Shit.
Whenever ain't a lot of money, hey, they let you win when ain't a lot of money.
Right. I took my little $35 and lost it all betting on baseball games. No, I almost won it except for what was it? I almost won my baseball bets, and then it came down to like one game. It was the Mariners and the Oakland. That's what made me lose my parlay.
Man, look what I did last night though, man. I did a 13 leg bet, right? I was 8 of them hit. It was what, 4 left, I think, or 5 left. It was 5 left, and the Cubs was down by 5 in the 5th inning. Man, I cashed. It was $6 for 541, but I cashed out on like 70. It was like 78. They was down 5 by 5. Man, you know they end up winning. Everybody hit the 13 leg parlay hit. This was last night too. Everybody hit.
Dang.
And usually I don't even be on it. Usually I just don't even, you know how you don't look at it. I just go to sleep, like let it play out. But something like I seen them down, I just end up seeing it come on my phone like, dang, they down 5-0. I'm like, man, it's 5-5 inning. No way they winning. Man, them boys came back and won. I said, man, I was like, heck nah. They should have been losing anyway.
You know why they won, though. You took your money off.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. I said, man, 6 for 541, that'd have been a nice come up.
Definitely, though.
So imagine going in there looking at all of them hitting too, though. I'll be like, man, but it show cashed out. like even if I'd have waited though a little bit and seen this, it probably would have went up to like 4 or something. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Or like 3 something.
I ain't never won a bet, but I don't bet that much. I might bet like 4 times since it's been out.
I've never done it.
Man, you can bet on anything, man. People be betting on Japanese baseball, all that on there, man.
I think I've seen people bet on like fucking.
They be playing at 5 in the morning.
Bro, I be betting on like, I don't watch no goddamn tennis, but I be betting on them motherfuckers.
Yeah, right.
I don't watch no soccer, but I be betting on them motherfuckers. And now I'm betting on horses now. I'm hooked. I need to call that
That's
number.
like tennis. A lot of people lost some good money today because I know like the number 1 girl lost today, the number 4 girl lost today. Like in tennis, I know whoever bet on them definitely lost.
I did.
Like who ain't like right? And to unrank people too at that.
Yeah, listen, bro. The odds was like 1,000 plus, and I should have took it. I need to call that number.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes you just gotta take them to take it like that. Cause that would have been like you probably would have got like $37 off, $3 off them type of bets just going for the underdogs.
Listen, every time I be like, yo, I need to stop this. I said, what's that phone number? Every time I log in, they put that phone number on. I'm like, shit, I'm already in the app. I might as well start betting anyway.
Yeah, honestly, if somebody betted 5 on the underdog for the number 1 and the number 4, they probably made some good money on that. Like even $10 would have brought them some good money.
Well, I actually like that we're talking about gambling because it puts us well into the next 2 with Ohtani's ex-interpreter actually pleading guilty to stealing $17 million for his gambling.
Oh, so he pleaded guilty. I wonder what was going on with that.
He certified rider. He said, "I'm guilty all the way. I did it." It seems like a cover up, bro. It seems like a cover up.
Yeah, you think old boy knew about it though? Y'all think he was doing it too?
Yeah, I think old boy was doing it.
I think Ohtani was doing it.
Why would they do that when they get so much money? That's what I don't get with people with like that. I see like us, man, but people who get it. Why do they, man? They be going so. They be going.
That's the thing, because it's not the money. It's the feeling of, am I gonna win or am I gonna lose? That's the thrill. Yes, it's the thrill of it.
Man, I don't ever feel that fucking thrill, so I must not be addicted. So I'm gonna keep gambling.
Nah.
I don't feel that thrill. I'll be trying to get the money.
Right, but it's different. You trying to get the money. These people already got the money, so why is they doing it, man? Like, why? It's like they better off investing theirs off rip. Like that's what I don't understand. It like go put that like, 1 point something million on the like when they be betting. It's crazy.
Remember, like on The Last Dance when like Michael Jordan was saying like I do it because I like to say I got your money in my pocket. it ain't even about the money. It's just like they like to just do it.
Bro, I
Yeah,
couldn't
like
admit-
what MJ and that one dude were tossing quarters next to the wall to see who could get closer quarters to the wall or whatever for stupid amount of money.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Bro, I
It's,
couldn't have played with MJ because I'd have been that one dude who wouldn't have been the bull for too long. I probably would have slapped the shit out of his head.
oh,
I would have.
definitely.
And Jordan was the one where he like, man, he could lose 5 times in a row and he not quitting. Like if he got the money, he's still betting. It's like until he get it off. So it's hard to beat people like that.
That ain't good sportsmanship. That's called a sore fucking loser.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to beat people like that too, though. Like, you keep going and going. You know what I'm saying? They especially if they got way more than you. What you gonna do?
Yeah, cause you're gonna get your run, so the more money you got, you can just stay in there.
Yeah. And then especially they probably play rules where until I quit. You know what I'm saying? So if they got that, then that most likely they get their money back because they probably double or nothing, all that other stuff, triple or nothing. That's how MJ was getting people.
But
We got next, chicken.
We got one more baseball better, and Peter Marsano getting banned permanently.
Man.
I don't even know who that is, but
And the funniest thing about it to me is he got caught betting on his own team and lost every single one of them bitches. Did not cash out on one of them parlays.
Oh my goodness.
Wasn't it from like AAA shit too?
Yep. He
Triple
Like
bet
how
on-
much? Did it say how much he was the most he bet?
They don't say amounts, but they say that he's only won 4.3 of his bets overall when he gambled, and he put up nearly 231.
God
Damn.
damn. This motherfucker, he had his batting average.
He down bad.
He bet more than $150,000 on baseball.
Man.
Hey, if you
Honestly,
can't
yo, I don't
sport,
man.
right?
I don't think they should have, man. Like, honestly,
say.
even the old boy in basketball, they shouldn't have banned these people yet, man. Like I said, this is the first year, like, man, with this betting stuff, man. They I don't think none of these people should have got a lifetime ban or none of that, man. They honestly shouldn't have.
Bro, I don't even know why
I
they need
don't
to
know.
ban him lifetime. Hey,
He sounds
like he probably sucked enough that he
How?
like,
Like when you betting on yourself, now I understand. Though, if you betting on yourself to lose, if you betting to win,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
different
shit
if you're
get
betting
banned,
on
man.
yourself to win.
Yeah. If you betting on yourself to lose, that's different.
That's what I was
Right,
just
but
about to say. They saved him some
but
money. He couldn't even fucking win with the insider trading information, bro.
I
He
get,
plays
but
the damn
people,
sport.
People already think stuff is fixed. Like you don't want any integrity.
I understand. Yeah, I get it, but man, somebody betting on themselves though, all right. But people who betting on themselves,
Bro,
you got
But
4
it's been
points, you bet
happening.
the under,
It's been
that's
happening
different.
under the table for how long?
Oh, people,
sucks.
man,
He
people
sucks at
still
betting
betting.
so
They
bad.
just these
It
people.
can't be
They doing it
fixed.
in their own accounts or burner accounts when they could just have family members that they trust do it. Like a
Yeah.
lot of times, these people be having a lot of boys though, and they got somebody they can trust. That's like saying
do it like
Kevin Hart played football. Somebody, all you gotta do is have somebody in one of his boys in the plastic cup boys. Have one of them to keep betting.
Do it like Otani just did.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It sounds like that's the whole reason he fucking pled guilty is because Otani would have been in some way deeper shit because he was the one betting.
Yeah, you can't
Like-
fuck up the
Right.
money man. You gotta let the money man stay free.
Yeah. They mess up, I guess, when you betting on yourself, though. If you seeing large amounts all the time on your like saying unders and stuff on you, then it's not hard to, you know what I'm saying, get caught nowadays. So now that you think about it though, you keep betting on yourself for unders and all that other stuff, then yeah. It's hard to be like, I'm gonna make 5 threes, you know what I'm saying, if you weren't making it all the time. Steph Curry probably can be like, man, take it because I'm gonna take a lot of them. You know, but other than that, it's tough.
Stupid, big noopid.
I don't know. I think there definitely needs to be some adjustments to that rule.
Man, hey, I'd have got y'all paid if they found a way though to get the church lead and on FanDuel. Man, I'll get y'all cats paid, man. My average is just crazy. Like, man, like you talking about, man, what?
Put the church league on FanDuel.
Oh my goodness. I'd be like, take the over, trust me. I'm talking about rebound. If the rebound say 17.5, take the over. I'm telling you.
Hey,
2 rebounds from your height.
Bro, we never deleting this stat line. It's gonna be on here for every episode forever.
Hey, that was the old me though. The church league, hey, them numbers is way past my numbers in the church league. Killing this.
He said at least double it.
2 rebounds ain't bad for his height.
Hey, bro, for real, you an overachiever.
Come on, we're missing the 5 steals, bro. The 5 steals are where he's
Hey, that's
carrying.
one game though. I actually
That's
had
what
more
you
steals. I
get
actually
for
had more
it.
steals than that in the game though. That ain't even the most steals I had in the game, man. Ran. That was crazy.
Well, let's go into some boxing news before basketball, and let's talk about Tyson versus Paul being postponed because of Tyson's health.
That's good, man. Tyson, man, I understand we showing them they show those 30-second clips and the 2-minute clips, man, and he do look good, man, but still he's still 50 something, man. He like man, Jake Paul, like if he hit Jake Paul, don't get me wrong, we can hurt Jake Paul still, but Jake Paul still can hurt that man too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like people got to be honest, man. Like, dude, Jake Paul ain't no small dude.
Nah, he big boy.
A 50-something-year-old man shouldn't be fighting a 27-year-old man.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like even like don't get me wrong, not saying like yeah, can Mike Tyson probably catch him? Yeah, but if he get caught, it's gonna be worse for him because you know what I'm saying. You 50, there's no way you should be in there with somebody that young.
Yeah, like I get it, it's an entertainment, but no.
And he been out there for so long. Like Mayweather, he ain't fighting cats like big. It's like big like that. Plus, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't out there bit long. This dude been out of it too long to be trying to come back at 50 something fighting a dude that
Did
big.
they say what's
like
wrong with them? Or is
like
it
even if it was rigged when he's fighting UFC fighters, them cats still fighters, you know, and they ain't like they was, you know, it's like, come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Like, come on, what they man, it's good. Tyson, I hope he don't try. I hope they don't just sit down somewhere, man. Don't fight him.
I'm gonna say even if they don't fight, they still got enough publicity from it.
Right.
Everybody and their mom been talking about it.
Yeah, that's right. Like he said, Tyson would definitely have to knock him out early. Like if it go past 2 rounds, I feel scared for Tyson. It had to be that like Tyson, like I can't see him like having breath after 2 rounds. Like it'd have to be in the first 2 rounds.
His health problems was related to an ulcer problem.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I
can see Tyson go. Oh, I can see Tyson going for the knockout though. If he did fight though, he going for the knockout already. He gonna have to.
Roy Jones said that man still hit hard.
Listen, man, Tyson ain't about to fight this cat for multiple rounds.
But he just doing it for the money too, though. Honestly, like that's some. They was gonna get paid, honestly, because everybody still was gonna watch that. They was about to make some money.
Yeah.
That's why I can see him still doing it because he gonna make some money. Now they're gonna probably go back to making it a fake fight though.
Yeah.
If they do fight, I guarantee it. They're gonna make it seem like it. They're gonna make it seem like it's still gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they not gonna do. They still fight. I'm telling you, they gonna rig it just for the money and for us all still to watch it, and we all still gonna watch it.
I bet they won't even fight.
But they gonna have an agreement like he probably had with other people. Like, man, I ain't gonna hit you as hard, Mike. I guarantee it.
I think you had that with Floyd, where they couldn't knock him down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
That's what that fight seemed like, didn't it?
No, yeah, right. It seemed like it, and like I said, we would never know, but I guarantee it was like that. But if they still fight, I'm telling you, I guarantee they had talks like, man, we just need to do this for this money because people still gonna watch it. You know,
regardless.
So, but if we thinking this, I know everybody gotta be thinking it, but people still gonna watch it. So it's like, why not still fight and get them both paid? You know, Tyson, you know, why not?
I mean, that's why I said he was originally doing the whole fight was just to get paid.
Yeah, right.
I gotta myself real quick, y'all. Bathroom.
What we got next, chicken?
Well, let's go into basketball, but before we go into NBA talks, let's talk WNBA, and let's talk about the Caitlin Clark controversy.
Man, respect to Caitlin Clark, dog.
Yeah.
She got the whole league on its knees right now. She's really in her villain era. Like, the WNBA is definitely on to something right now because the amount of hate and publicity they're getting because of the hate she's getting, it's fucking entertaining.
Yeah, I mean, we talking about it. I mean,
I understand it. I understand it both ways too, though. Honestly, like 2 things can be true. You know what I'm saying? She definitely getting a lot of hate. You know what I'm saying, and everything else. But it's understandable too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you said, there's people who, like you said, like you got everybody for the Aces that been balling. Like Asia Wilson should be the face of the league. Like Asia Wilson, you can't tell me she ain't. She is the face of the league to me, honestly. Asia Wilson for Las Vegas Aces, like. That girl been balling, man, like for the last couple years and still balling this year, you know. So it's like I can see why they feel a certain type of way, but at the same time, it's not her fault. It's really they taking it out on Caitlin because of the fans, you know what I'm saying? But fans is like that. You know, fans is over the top. So
because it's
they
a story. It's a story,
right.
man. It's a
And
story
my thing
behind
is, I'm cool with her doing that to her if it was during the game, like you know, in like play. You
Yeah,
can't do
during the
that
play.
when during the play. If you know what I'm saying, you get a cheap shot, I understand it, but stuff like that you can't do. But at the same time, Angel Reese got toe up. You know what I'm saying? Oh girl brought when Angel Reese put that floor, I didn't think she would play again. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody wasn't no uproar for her though. And it should have been because that
I
girl
don't.
tore her up. But my thing is where her teammates at. I don't want to hear that they ain't got
yeah,
no for
yeah,
man. No, y'all should have ran over there and pushed that girl just to do it. Like,
yeah.
come on, man. Like that would make me mad. Her teammates ain't do nothing to that girl. Like even
Yeah,
the next play or something, do it on the slide just to do it. Like somebody
But
got to step up for her, man.
you gotta have your teammates back.
simple as
Now
that.
she ain't win. She ain't really won only 1 or 2 games, but like I said, that it's the reason why she went #1. That team was trash. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to really, you know, it's like this. They defense is terrible, honestly. If you see
Well,
their
Right.
defense,
I was gonna say compared to like her Iowa team, I've been seeing comparison videos of the team she on now to the Iowa team, and like they're just bad. You know,
and
they're
Yeah,
just
Iowa
it's
was
not.
it's
D'ing up.
They're just
And
not good.
Iowa was D'ing up. Even though they lost to South Carolina, Iowa was D'ing up.
there's a
Man, they
reason why
they
that
they
team
ain't
has
I
the
good.
mean,
#1 pick.
and
That
they were catching her assists and finishing their
Yeah.
layups and everything
You got
else. You
that
know,
people not
doing
even
their
looking at
role.
this girl averaging like 8 rebounds, 6 assists out there. Like nobody even like that's good. You know,
One
she
of
like I
them,
said, go
one
ahead.
of them players, they need to pull like that Charles Oakley. Like Caitlin gonna be there for the long haul. So if you want a job
Yeah.
long time, be her enforcer. Anybody
yeah,
touch
I
her,
Man,
put
that's what
them
making
down.
me mad. The teammates
That's what
ain't
she
doing
needs right
nothing, man.
now.
And she getting toe up. And don't get me wrong, some of them do be basketball players. Like some of the picks be harder than
But
others. But still, the teammates ain't doing nothing, man. Like,
it seems like her
why is y'all
teammates
letting her
agree
get
with
toe
the
up?
shit.
Yeah, right. And
That's
it, and it
what.
I'm
remind me, even though she not LeBron, it remind me when they remember when LeBron first came in the
That's
league and his
exactly what
teammates
I was
sat there
gonna
and they was
say.
talking all that stuff about LeBron, like he can join our bandwagon. Remember, that's how they was with LeBron.
Hmm.
That's how I
yeah.
feel the teammates is doing with Caitlin. It's like, all right, she did her thing, so you can ride our coattail. That's how I feel. That's how her teammates is. Even if you feel that way, man, don't show it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't man, y'all should act like y'all taking up for her. Cause she helping
right.
y'all out.
Well,
Y'all stadium's
still,
been sold out. Everywhere
at
she
the
go,
end of the
y'all been sold
day,
out.
you guys are getting fucking 30 games on national TV this year,
They're
which
playing
doesn't
in bigger arenas now.
doesn't only benefit her.
It
You know,
benefits,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's because
Right.
of her, but you can still take
but it's
this
the
and
fan,
fucking
man.
get the eyes on you and start getting people to watch you
It like
guys.
her
And
fans have messed it up though, because like these fans, but people understand that's how fans is. Some fans just do stuff just to do it, just to get under people. You know what I'm saying? They just do like sometimes it be burner accounts, fake accounts
well,
on social media,
that's
all
what
that, man. It's
happens.
like
That's what happens
you
when
ain't
your
pay
league
attention to
starts to
that,
grow.
man.
Like you
Yeah,
guys
that's what
remember when
happens. Yeah,
KD was fucking tweeting back at people five,
Yeah,
6 years ago, and people were calling him cupcake and shit on Twitter, and he was like flaming back on to him.
because
It's
like the thing is, I understand that some of the players feel a certain type of way, but at the same time, it's like y'all like the older players. A lot of times, you like it's just how I go. You know what I'm saying? You take one for the team for the other people to get paid. You know what I'm saying? That's like Barkley and all them. How I see why they be mad sometimes because you got people on a like seventh man coming off the bench getting way more money than these cats ever had. The stars like Sean Kemp and them that was in the league, like Gary Payton and all them back then. So I
right.
understand it, but at the
So
same time, y'all paved the way for these people to get paid. So it's like that's just like in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Y'all took these bad deals and all that, and y'all should tell people coming up now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all should be happy for them that they're able to make money that y'all couldn't make, but let them know at the same time, man, do not take this type of deal. Read your contract all the way through. Same in the
listen, bro.
NBA and
I'm
all
about
that,
to
man.
say.
It's
I'm
like,
about
come
to
on
say the
now.
most. I'm about to say the most unpopular thing, and I'm definitely not a sexist or against women in the NBA. But what I will say is this: that WNBA players should be the last person to be sitting running around crying and screaming about it's not fair when it comes to pay, and it's not fair when it comes to this attention that she getting. For one, would you know what's not fair? That your league viewership has sucked ass for so long, and that the NBA players have to pay just for y'all to keep even having
to
the
be
league in the
around.
first damn place and be around. So the last thing y'all got room to do is be crying and complaining about something not fair. Instead, like C5 and Teran was saying, like, yo, you got eyes on you. Go out there and when you play against this chick, don't even be worried about her. Go out there and just play your
Yeah, take
best
advantage now. Yeah.
damn
Well,
dang, why you got eyes on
I
Right,
guarantee
yeah.
if you drop 40 on Caitlin Clark the next day on ESPN, everybody's gonna be talking about how Caitlin Clark got her ass busted.
And remember when they played the Sun, when they played the Connecticut team, the Suns, like, well, the one team with the defense, that's what they did, though. Honestly, yeah, I don't think it was no foul play that first game they had, man. They just D'd her up, like, you know what I'm saying? They triple team her, that like that. You should want that challenge, like it's like, but no cheap shots or none of that, man. Just take her on, like if you ball out on her and keep doing it, that's gonna get eyes on you now. You know, it's like
Exactly.
it's common sense though, man. And now if you don't want if they hurt her. It's like, man, what's gonna happen if she got hurt by that play?
She get hurt and she like out for like a large number of games or get hurt for the season.
I
guarantee
guarantee
viewership gonna go like down.
Oh,
right,
like,
right.
They can't even get out their own fucking way.
And they'd have been salty though if that happened though. You know what I'm saying? No, even I don't want to hear like, well, we've been doing, y'all been doing your thing, but people haven't been watching y'all like they is this year. Like be truthful, man. Like people got to be truthful, man. Like be honest, like. Even if you feel you better than her, you know what I'm saying? Which might be a couple people that have been in the league that's still better than her, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because she's just got to develop more. You know, it's her first year. She's going to be nice. Don't get me wrong.
She's already looking not too bad.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So she's going to be one of the top ones. You got to admit that. But at the same time, it's like, why would y'all want her to get hurt, man? Because I wish she just be like, I'm going to sit out like a couple games, like 3 games, how they do, and I get and watch how many people don't come.
On on some load management shit.
Yeah, yo, props to Caitlin Clark, and even props to the W. As much as I'm hard on like
even Chicago games been sold out somewhat, but and they ain't even got an old girl, what's her Cardosa or whatever, like the other big girl. Imagine if they had her. You know, like
I think
people want to see her. Oh, like people want to see her and Angel Reese, you know, on the floor together and stuff like that. It's like, come on, man. Like this class was nice, honestly.
Yes, it was really nice. It was a
really this class was nice. NBA.
Real quick, to answer Bud's question, I don't know if anybody's seen it. What's their record? What's her record?
They won 2. They like 2 and something.
I think 2-8.
Okay.
It's horrible. I think Chicago won like only 3.
Shout out to all these young ladies, man. Like, listen, I get it. It's I've learned in life, and these women have all played in WNBA and played in sports their whole life. Like the world, if you don't know by now that the world is not fair, or sometimes things happen. When these things happen, man, you better learn to roll and rock with the punches and be able to take it and turn it into a positive thing.
Yeah, like, that's positive. Like, yeah, it's bad because look how we all talking about it. Even though girls doing that, she getting talked about now.
Ultimately, it's like what Jamar said though. Like, y'all league really doesn't generate a profit. Don't scream about being fair. I don't want to sound sexy or nothing, but let's keep it a buck.
Yeah,
y'all only around because.
And women always talking about we need support. They do. So think, man, people don't understand how many women it is, like compared to men. Like it seemed like honestly, if y'all all just watch it just to watch it, man, that'd make it the numbers go up.
Well,
they've been doing it.
Even like worldwide, you know, if some other women worldwide supported,
like
saying. The WNBA is the only fucking like major women's sport. Well, I don't understand.
I know they got women's soccer.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's not all year round. I mean, kind of it is, but I don't know. Soccer and basketball are 2 completely different sports to watch.
Soccer in this country just never going to catch on.
I don't know. I think it's growing. I mean, Messi in America definitely helps. He's playing for Miami, so that.
Crazy thing about it, I never know that. I didn't even know he was in America.
You ain't know that, man. And you see how, and it's crazy. You see how good this dude is, even how long he's been playing compared to our soccer players, though, man. This dude is like, he ain't even on his level, man.
Right. You know what I think it is? They chase them in sports, and this hurts sports in such a major way. They get so used to chasing the big markets, and they want to put all the best things in the big markets. And I get it in New York. You can pull it off because New York loves baseball. Because football and everything, basketball, maybe basketball is right there with baseball. But they gotten away from the fact that smaller markets used to carry the MLB. Your St. Louis, your Cincinnati's, your Milwaukee's, your even Atlanta is a big market, but it's wasn't a big town at that point in time. Well, it was a big town, but it wasn't like.
Well, I mean, right now you have Milwaukee. You have the Royals just won a World Series last year.
You got Cleveland. You got Cincinnati. You got
Detroit.
Detroit's a big
Rangers.
city, but not a big market. But you have all these small, and people would love to see like their team or the team that they represent, and they would go to the games. But now everything became so big about the Dodgers and
Well, instead of focusing local, it's like they're focusing national. They're getting too big for their britches off rip, and it's like, well, hold on. I mean, there's a lot of years there where the NBA had to give tickets away. There's a lot of teams doing deals with local shops around the area giving tickets away and this and that, and I don't know. I mean, I've always been one to believe that once you grow local, that the national and the regional shit will come. You know, people bring eyes to you, but you have to be good where you are first, you know? Like,
I just want to see a girl dunk on somebody so bad.
Like, there's a reason that the Walleye in Toledo is like the best arena to play at for minor league hockey, because like Toledo just shows up for it. We support it. You know, like there's a market here for minor league hockey.
That's why
crazy.
Even though everybody doesn't pay attention as much, but hockey still does pretty decent here, is because there's still local fan base that they still sell out in their arenas and everything else, because those that are into hockey are going to come to support, and hockey doesn't try to chase. Like, we're a big market, but we don't have to go chase.
Well, they're chasing the local hockey fans that already exist that can't go to Detroit Red Wings games or this or that, or Pittsburgh Penguins games. You know, I mean, this is the perfect spot for it. And I mean, we need to focus. I think we need to focus more on that. I don't know.
I agree.
Don't Columbus got a hockey team?
Yeah, they got the Blue Jackets.
Okay.
Columbus Blue Jackets, which is their professional hockey team. Their soccer team, they got a professional soccer team. The Crew.
Columbus Crew.
Yeah, they won a title like about a few years back.
Yeah, they're not
too bad. Last year.
They won it last year?
So they won a title, and it wasn't a big deal in Ohio? That should have been a way bigger deal.
I mean, like, if you were a soccer fan, you knew about it.
Right. I just felt like...
Well, that's the thing. So, like, if you don't have your ears tuned to the soccer world, you know, just like we're like, I don't even know who the all-stars are for baseball, and we all kind of pay attention to baseball. It's just easy to miss shit like that.
Bro, I'm going to tell you, we sleeping on the soccer world, bro. I was down there.
Soccer is very entertaining.
But my thing, though, real quick, though, even if we don't pay attention to baseball, like if the Guardians won the World Series, we would know it would be a big deal in Ohio.
Like, you would definitely hear about it.
The Crew just won the Major League Soccer thing. It wasn't a big deal.
And well, I will say for soccer, I think it's not as big of a deal either, because there's so many leagues out there too. Like, if it's not a national title, what does it matter? You know, like the U.S.
MLS
national
isn't
team.
compared to like Real Madrid's like the championship league, like in all their leagues. It's not even like in a comparison. So even if you're a soccer fan, you're gonna pay attention more to those than you would if you're a big baseball fan.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pay attention to a minor league more than a major.
Even like the Premier League, there's all like English teams. You know, like I know more about the Premier League than I know about MLS.
Right. I just know about Manchester United.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you before we jump in NBA. I'm gonna tell you real quick. Me and my boy Paul, we were just roaming around downtown Columbus, and like we came over with these girls from one club. They're like, we're about to go over here to this party that the Crew was having. Bro, I went in there to that place where they was having their little party at. I was like, oh shit, this is different. The women in there was different. I'm talking about fine, exotic, like just it was just the drinks was free, like everything, just the whole vibe and the energy was like way different. I was like, I have been sleeping on what goes on in the soccer world. So I can imagine I probably would you go like if you hang out with some hockey players and their atmosphere and the way that they kick it at stuff like that is probably dope and different too.
Right.
And so, shouts out to the Columbus Crew. You got next, chicken?
That is it for WNBA, but now we go into NBA talks and going into talking about the $76 billion deal coming to almost an end with some of the big places like NBC, ESPN, and Amazon.
That's crazy.
You gotta pay this.
Wait, is it coming to an end, or that's the new deal?
It's finalizing.
Oh,
yeah. So they're ending it with TNT. Last week it was only like 2.6. So now they added Amazon and fucking ESPN, and now they got some real money in there.
You think NBC they keep the crew together, like just move that show from TNT to NBC?
I don't think so. I think that it's done. I think it's gonna get broken up. Everything that I've been seeing. I know.
They better have no corny ass dudes on there. I don't want to watch no corny ass dudes on there.
Like I want NBC to come back. Like you gotta have the theme music from. Yeah, like you gotta have that. But like, if TNT do well with basketball, they got some good announcers like Reggie Miller. You gotta keep that crew together, man. I mean, you need a halftime crew anyways and a pregame show crew anyways. Why not?
Right. But I ain't got nothing but smoke for Reggie Miller hating on my dog Braun like that. But he's still one of the best ever. But fuck all that. You can't be calling out my dog Braun.
I want to see Mark Jackson back in the booth. Like I felt like he was the best. Him and Van Gundy was the best commentating crew in the game.
Didn't I just see something about Van Gundy retired?
Yeah, well they kind of ran him out. He kind of was pissing them off. He a little bit they don't like sometimes what he be saying, so had to get him out of here.
That'll do it.
Do it, bro. Listen, if you go on, listen, you can't be coming into this but this NBA, and as much as they want to be like, oh, whatever case. But if you two, Mark Jackson, biggest thing is he was too God, and he kind of like pushed his views out there, and so that's the hard part about it when you in this business and they don't give a fuck. They just trying to grab everybody that their strong views that you about to do it quicker than anything else. So,
they said take that shit over to Bally's, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Like bye.
He said we rock with God and all, but we don't rock with you talking about it on air. So.
Yeah. Like, bro, I see you at church. You a dope pastor, but you can't have this.
I told you, Monday through Friday, bro. You gotta cool it on the God shit.
That's how they be in this corporate world, man. Hey, dollars matter. It's commas over Bible verses.
So does that mean we're about to get basketball games on Disney Plus, or what's going on? They're about to drop all the 30 for 30s over there.
I'd assume so.
Because Disney owns ESPN, right?
No, they'll create some new network. On some new app that you got to pay money for to stream all the NBA games now through there or whatever.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like League Pass, except fucking.
They're gonna charge you like $20 a month, $25 a month. Start.
Probably put something on Peacock.
And if they don't go out of here with that Peacock shit.
NBC forcing that on people, man. Like I hate watching football games on there.
Bro, that's like something that's a failed experiment, and they just being stubborn. Like, nah, we gonna make y'all like this.
Right.
And it's not even. It's like HBO Max, Peacock. There's so many that stream sports now, and it's like, I just want to watch the shit. Like, please just let me watch the shit. I don't want to have to sign up for 8 different Peacock accounts to watch football on Sunday. YouTube TV.
Let me have my one, and I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
You know. All right, what we got next?
Next, we got the Jazz's new uniforms for the next 2 seasons.
Oh,
did you guys see these?
That look kind of like the old school. Yeah, a little bit old school looking. Who was the little young cat? Number 3.
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you.
Bro, this dude look like he's still in the 7th grade.
I was about to say he looked like he should be rapping.
I like the old school look.
Short ass.
George.
What's his name?
Cat from Baylor.
George.
Oh,
I remember. I never.
Yeah, we're Big Chicken.
Oh, he out.
Big Chicken here. Oh, DJ phone died. Man,
I like him.
Yeah, those are fresh. I
like the black one the best, I think.
I think I like the white one the most. Pause.
It is clean.
Yeah, both of them nice though. Like those are nice. They almost give you that throwback when Karl Malone and Stockton was still vibe. So yo, I rock with those. What you got for us, Chicken?
Next up, we got the Lakers head coaching decision will be chosen after the finals.
JJ Redick's been getting bullied, man.
Man, if they
Go ahead.
no, go ahead, bro. I'm
I was gonna say the media's been bullying his ass. A lot of people don't want him to get the job. They're like, "Is it fair if JJ Redick is gonna be the head coach of the Lakers?"
Nah, it ain't fair, but let him cook, man.
Let him get the job. My fault. I don't know what just happened.
You're good.
You good, baby? You good, baby? Nah, let
get
him
the
cook,
job.
man.
Let him fail, because I ain't gonna lie. JJ Redick, one of the most hated college players of mine ever. Like, I hate JJ Redick. Respect his game, one of the greatest ever, but as a Carolina fan, yeah, fuck JJ.
I think it'd be funny if LeBron just goes out there and wins a championship for him, and he didn't really have to do shit with Coach LeBron out on the floor. He just coasts his way to the fucking finals. That shit would be fun. I would love that. I would eat that up.
Lakers need to figure something out, though.
So
Man,
I don't know. I've been seeing.
Trade them, bro. Trade it. Break it up while they both got value, but they don't care. We talked about this before. They just keeping Braun and AD for the names, to get views, just to get the sell tickets.
I mean, you in LA, so you almost need to do that, though, as the Lakers. You got to always be relevant, kind of.
But do you? Because, like, there was a lot of years there where, like, the Lakers didn't have nobody, and they were still relevant because they're the Lakers, just because they're in LA.
So I felt like when those years, it's like, oh, you had Kobe there.
But I'm talking about, like, right after Kobe left, they had, like, D-Lo, and that was, like, their only name they had.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you
can I
had
ask
like,
both of y'all this? Let me ask DJ and C5 and even Big Chicken this. The general consensus, or the general census of what I see happening is the days of just trying to buy yourself to a championship team are done in the NBA.
Yep.
And it's all about going back to organically building up to a team. If you look at it, even the Sixers were built up, and when they kept trying to force pieces in like Harden and everything else, it was like it's not working. Look at the Suns, look at the Lakers, look at even what Milwaukee started trying to do with.
Look at the Clippers.
Look at the Clippers.
I think the super team era definitely is over, because it's like you can't keep like the max players and put a whole bunch of mid-level players around them. It just messed everything up.
You can't have 3 max players and then try to build a team. Get away with 2. You need, I think, trying to make it a super team.
The talent is too much. I mean, any team in the playoffs this year, besides like 2 or 3, could have won a finals. So, like when the talent is that high, like you were saying, Jamar, it's got to go back to organically building a team, actually thinking about basketball, actually thinking about what pieces I need on my team with the players that I have around me versus who I'm trying to beat and what's my opponent and what pieces do they have. It's more of a chess match now where you just trying to figure out what pawns to move. Or
right, because I mean, look at Dallas. Like, even though Kyrie and Luka been doing their thing, Jones stepped up that last series. Like, without him, they probably not even in here.
Mm-hmm.
That's an organically built. That I want to see. Even if you don't, well, you say okay, you can organically build a team and then bring in a piece.
Yeah, like
build around it. Like
you gonna always. I feel like you're gonna always have a free agent where put that final piece to the puzzle, but the days of the super team coming together, trying to build it off 3 people, 2 or 3 people like that, I don't think it's gonna come.
Right. Look at Toronto. Toronto had a home built team, and no disrespect to DeRozan, but with DeRozan they couldn't get over the hump. But they were a good home built, organically built team, so they interchanged DeRozan for Kawhi for that season. They got the one.
With that said, if Golden State didn't fall apart at the end, they don't get that championship.
Right. True enough. But even Golden State, that wasn't. They started messing up when they went from being organic started trying to like. Of course, you pulled it off at first when you got KD, but then it just seemed like.
But was that organic, or was that just that they kind of fucking shoved the piece into the puzzle and it
KD,
worked?
Yeah,
it lasted long enough.
But the core of the team was organic, even though Curry was a superstar
true.
and Clay was a superstar and Draymond, but that was organically built. Again, thanks to Mark Jackson playing a key role in helping those guys develop an identity.
Can I ask a question about that, actually? I was watching a podcast recently, and it was Gilbert Arenas one, and that he said if you plug Allen Iverson in that Warriors team, they're winning the same amount of chips, if not more, if Curry is replaced.
I don't know about if not more, but you would give Iverson the spacing he needs to drive because he got shooters all around him.
I can see that. Bud says, in my opinion, there isn't enough talent in the league to buy a championship. Maybe not enough stars anymore. Not enough stars in the prime. I would say you got a lot of the up and coming stars not in their prime yet.
There's a lot of no name guys out there that you wouldn't expect that are going to be good. That like this is like their first year being good, and you're like, I don't know if they're going to do it again next year. Like, is this just a one-off thing? You know.
I also think though the league is starting to get a little bit bigger. Like when you got a Jokic and the Embiid trying to dominate, like it's a copycat league. You gonna look for that.
You're saying they're transitioning back to the big man era.
Yeah, like that Wemby coming in, that guy that could just dominate.
Embiid, Wemby, Jokic,
Giannis,
even old boy from Minnesota, he be good most of the season until he get to that matchup that kick his ass. But you got Cat and you got the center for them from Minnesota. Gobert.
Porzingis isn't bad either. He's big enough to turn it on when he needs to.
So the game is going to switch more to probably to a big man focus again. You know, everything under the sun, there's nothing new. So it's just a transitioning back to this. The league that went so small and got away with it for so long. Teams are like, it's going to be a while for them to catch up to being a big man league again. So if you got a dominant big man, just utilize it.
I mean, true. Wemby coming, so they better figure it out. People better figure it out.
Yeah, there's going to be a new meta here in the league. They're going to need to figure that shit out.
They'll get him. He'll get stronger, but they'll make adjustments. Hopefully. We'll see.
So I'm saying his ass better already be fucking lifting weights right now. Yeah. And I'm sure he is. Yeah. So next year he going to be a fucking dog.
All right, Chicken, what you got?
Well, we talked about him a little bit a second ago. Porzingis is confirmed to return for Game 1.
Yeah.
That changes a lot.
It honestly does. I mean, it gives them back their edge against Lively. You know, someone that can stop the alley-oop that they've been running very fucking well this postseason. The Mavs have, where they get, I don't even know what the fuck it is, the drive and alley-oop, the drive and dish alley-oop type thing. So, I don't know. Everyone seems to think that the Mavs are going to win from what I've been hearing. So, I think Kristaps being there is definitely a big factor in this series.
We'll see. Everybody keeps screaming and yelling, what's the name for Tatum, Jason Tatum. Yeah. I feel like this more or less rests upon how good Jaylen Brown plays, in my opinion. Jaylen Brown dominates on offense and on defense. They win. Because Jason Tatum can have a bomb-ass game, but if Jaylen Brown don't show up, it's whatever the case. But I've watched it where Jason Tatum has an okay game, but Jaylen Brown dominates, and the chances of them winning are still higher. I always feel like they just like Jason Tatum as the face. He's dope,
I got a question.
But Jaylen Brown is the truth.
And let's say Boston wins, and say Jaylen Brown becomes the Finals MVP. Does that hurt Tatum? Like you said, they want him to be the face, but like that hurt him. Like
no, I don't think. I in the media's eyes, no, because this year was the year of Tatum. So if anything, that helps him. it's his.
But-
I think it's his victory. Even if he doesn't win a Finals MVP, that getting a championship helps him
They'll still market him that way.
bring something to his name, bring a legacy to his name, so to speak.
I feel like though it can't be Jaylen Brown to get the MVP. It's like almost like Clay getting MVP over Steph.
But
like
other people
Robin,
have gotten it over Steph. I think Steph got one.
But
Yeah,
the reason, well, let me explain it though, real quick. I'm sorry, but like Robin, like Jaylen Brown is looked at as Robin. Like Clay was looked at as Robin. Steph is Batman. Tatum is Batman. Other people can win it, but like Robin can't win it. If that makes sense.
Curry's actually only won Finals MVP one time.
Right. I believe that the we'll call it the quote unquote because it's the Jordan era. The Jordan era made us look at it that way. Because like when we did, we took that and then we rolled into the we got through the Shaq and Kobe era, but when it came to LeBron and we started comparing LeBron to Kobe, not Kobe but Jordan, and it was like, like it felt like it wasn't if LeBron didn't get Finals MVP, then everybody was going to use that as a thing to discredit him. So that kind of rolled over, and that's not always the case. Like, you can have other players on the team dominate. Isaiah Thomas didn't win, but he only won one Finals MVP. Nobody, whatever the case. Steph, so like you said, with Steph, and it's always more the time been like that. David Robinson didn't win them all. Tim Duncan didn't win them all. Like Tony Parker got his Finals MVP and stuff like that, and I don't think we cheat. That argument only mattered when it came to like your LeBron and your Jordan.
That's fair.
I believe, yeah. I guess so. That answers it. I believe that Jaylen Brown. I mean, they both dope. Both of them are dope as hell. I just like Jaylen Brown a little bit more, and I feel like Jaylen Brown is more valuable to me than Jason Tatum. Not saying that Jason Tatum isn't a superstar. They both are. I just think the other guy he offers on the court has been more reliable.
I do think Boston needs to win.
I agree. They need a win for sure.
So are we at that point? Or are we at that point where we just calling out who we got winning it all, or?
I don't know about that winning. I just think Boston needs to either win it all or try to think about, is this going to be the core group that's going to get them another title?
If they can't make a championship out of this one and can't beat the Mavs, we really got to look at getting rid of a decent amount of squad, because this is the strongest they've looked by far.
I'm about to say we got to figure out some new shit to do if we don't win at that point.
Agree.
They better figure it out quick because Embiid gonna be back next year.
Well, the league's gonna be way different next year. So
Milwaukee still got some stars, and you can't just count them out.
To be honest, the Celtics got an easy run. This is like simply their easiest time to get a ring.
They've had the easiest run.
You fought teams that at their weakest. This is the time where you make it or break it. You win this championship. Tatum looks amazing. If they don't, if they even get 4-0'd, they can never. I don't think they're making it back if they somehow get 4-0'd here.
4-0 hurt.
Oh, 4-0, bro.
I don't think it's definitely not gonna be a 4-0.
Hey, if it's 4-0, it's Luka's league now.
Definitely.
Sorry, Ed, man. I thought you was about to own it, but it's Luka's league now.
No, it's gonna be Kyrie's league.
No,
turn it back to Kai God.
It'll be constantly,
yeah.
Bro. Listen, they will not give that man the Finals MVP.
We just forgot during all that COVID shit and all that rah he was talking that it still is his league. We're just
I don't think they. I'm with Jamar, man. I don't think they're gonna give him. They could. He would have to do something crazy. Like if it's even, Luka's gonna get it.
For sure, Luka's gonna get it. I mean, if they win, it's 100% gonna be Luka, unless, like you said, Kyrie does some stupid, crazy shit and just keeps him in the series completely.
Like it's just undeniable that you gotta give it to Kyrie.
But I don't know. I'm really excited for this series.
Me too.
I think it's gonna be a really good series.
I hope it goes 7 overtime every game.
Me too.
All right, what we got next?
Well, next up, C5 want to talk about the trade predictions. And then what else
So
was
I wanted to get your guys' takes on some trade predictions, if there was any that you thought needed to happen, because a lot of these in the article I weren't vibing with. Like they were saying like Chris Paul to the Lakers and
That's funny.
this and that. I'm like,
Well,
yeah,
he should be a free agent, shouldn't he?
yeah. So
think
he's
the
not a
Lakers-
free agent yet, unless they don't extend his contract.
No, he costs too much money. They're not extending that.
I don't think the Lakers should want to get older. And should they want to get younger?
Yes, I mean I think.
Oh, free agency predictions. Okay.
Yeah. These are trade predictions right now. So
I clicked on the wrong one. My bad.
I don't know. I think I wouldn't want Chris Paul to go to the Lakers either. Exactly for what you said, DJ. He's too old. If he was gonna bring somebody to a championship, he would have been done it by now. He had his shot. I think he either needs to see if he can get a contract extension out of the Warriors or just go ahead and retire.
Right. Maybe get into coaching. He'd like to be a good coach.
Yeah. I mean, I've always liked him as a player. I've always liked his IQ. I liked him on the Clippers. You know, he was really good on the Clippers. But he's just too old to do anything now. I mean, he's not even really a six man off the bench anymore. So what else do they have? They had Tobias Harris to the Pistons.
I'm not. You stupid if you get Tobias Harris a whole bunch of money.
Right.
Yeah.
Detroit should just keep trying to build through the draft. Keep doing it that way.
I'm not giving I seen this list. I'm not giving Tobias Harris no goddamn 60 million 3 years. No, he ain't worth 20 million no more to me a season.
Mm-hmm.
Hell
Crazy,
no.
but like, I get it. Just to make me think about the TMC, like Christian McCaffrey making 19 million a year, and Tobias getting 20 million a year.
Like, how does that add up?
That's wild.
Makes no fucking sense. Now, they're talking about Klay Thompson to the Magic or maybe the Pistons because they're last in threes last year, or the Hornets, which I think Klay should get out of there. They have here 2 years, $46 million. I don't know about 46. I think I'd pay him 2 years, $30 million deal.
I think Orlando would make sense here, but they're a young team that can probably be used at veteran, and he can still shoot. Detroit, I just don't see it.
He still has some years left.
One of the biggest things about his choice is that he wants to win. He doesn't want to go to a team that's not going to win. So he's not going to go to like a Pistons or like he might go to a Magic because of how much better they are, but he's not going to go to some low team like the Hornets.
What I say, the Magic is my sleeper team next year.
I mean,
if he goes to the Magic, bro.
We're still talking about Klay, right?
Yeah, Klay.
If Banchero could take that next step and become a superstar, well, not all-star type, Klay there could be interesting.
That's what I'm saying. It could be something over there. It might make or break Orlando Magic. You know, if they actually do some shit like that, it could put them on the map.
Yeah.
And then they have Malik Monk to the Magic, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
How many guards do the Magic have?
Right now, Malik Monk is on the Kings, and for what he did for the Kings this year, they're definitely gonna re-sign him.
Yeah. It's just like, but don't they have like? You got subs, you got Black.
They do have a lot of guards.
They got a lot of guards. Yeah.
They got Markelle Fultz.
Yeah.
Gary Harris.
Unless they got bring in people back. Didn't they just give Cole Anthony some money?
Yeah. Orlando's got to make some trades, and they just need like that defender to come in. They need that good. They need a Drew Holiday type player. They need to go ahead and draft Bronny.
Well, so what's interesting about that is LeBron's a free agent this year.
We're better to go, but to the Magic Kingdom, Bron. Go to Orlando.
I thought you said he'd never go to Orlando until the earth falls over. I don't think
Said
he's
that.
Yeah, he said he hates Orlando.
Yeah,
Hates it.
let his
Never
kid
goes
be
back.
on the team, chicken, and then see what he says.
No, he still said he'll retire.
For real?
Yeah, this is real stuff he said.
That's crazy.
He said he'll never go to Orlando in a million years.
He must not like the owner.
The owner, the city, nothing.
Crazy.
Shit, crazy.
And they have Paul George on here. I would like to see Paul George move somewhere too, because I just don't think the Clippers are going to do anything with what they got going.
Bro, he gonna stay because he loved being in LA because that's home for him.
If you want to win a ring, you should go.
Nah, he gonna keep getting his checks because the Clippers dumbass gonna give him all that money.
He's got a podcast too now, so he might be a little bit too caught up in the fucking media world, DJ.
Right.
He might be like, man, I'm just gonna kick it out in LA and start doing this media shit so I can turn over a new leaf.
I wouldn't mind seeing him in New York.
Me either.
What else we got?
We got up next some big contracts with Maxey expected to get a max deal of 5 years and $204 million.
Give it to him.
Deserve it.
He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Let him
Yes, sir. And they need one more key piece.
Yep. Ben Simmons back.
Stop.
Or maybe even a Klay Thompson there, a shooter.
A veteran, a shooter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah, I can live with that. What else we got?
Next up, we got the Kings extending their head coach for 3 years, $30 million.
Go ahead, Mike Brown.
It's a good look.
That's a good look, bro. Cleveland still love you over there, man.
I'm happy for him. He made something out of his career. He was a joke at first, like, Ron had Mike Brown.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, that's fair. But now look at it. Look at it. He got who would have thought this man had a Kings baller?
Yeah, keep doing your thing, bro. That's what I'm saying. Keep having them Kings ball, and you're gonna have a name. You'll be able to go anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want.
3 short
Who else
years.
we got?
Next up, we have Giannis playing for the Greek team.
But man, if he don't sit his often hurt ass down somewhere.
You guys see
He want to
that?
play with his brothers for real, man.
This dude, bro, they were like, hey, only way your brother's making the team if you play.
I feel like that's the only place where they all can actually play at.
Yeah. He looked at Thanos and Ananias and was like, guys, again? They're like, come on, bro. We need y'all.
Yeah. He's like, it's FIBA, dog. Come on. Fuck you want from us?
You're going to get a chip one way or the other this Damn, Giannis. Bro, you can't be hurt for your NBA team. I get it. You're supposed to value your country over this NBA. But bro. Hey,
I don't know. What are you fighting harder? What are you playing harder for? NBA championship or a gold medal for the Olympics?
The one that pays me.
I mean, Olympics don't win shit. You get the medal around your neck, and you get the fucking glory and honor of being an Olympian.
I mean, and those things last longer, right? Doesn't an Olympic gold medal? I mean, look at Caitlyn Jenner, aka I don't know what he changed his name to now, but
I mean,
not Caitlyn Jenner. Is it Caitlyn Jenner now? And his name used to be something else.
Talking about Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce. Look at Bruce.
Bruce Jenner.
Bruce Jenner. Yeah, there we go. My bad. I done fucked it all up. Bruce Jenner. Who knew? He's still an Olympic gold. You can't take nothing. You can take away his junk, but you can't take away that gold medal.
You can't take away that NBA championship either, though.
Nah, man, them dudes don't care, man. We forget who all was on the roster except for the big
You can't take away that $10 million fucking win a finals check either.
Yeah, like I want my money. I want the money, man. Like, especially as a star, like I can see if you was like a Mark Matson type of cat. Like, well, if you a star, like I be on watching the TNT crew. Kenny Smith be clowning Charles Barkley about rings. Like, come on, man. Kenny Smith wasn't even close to the player Charles Barkley was.
That's true. Hey, man, but listen, I'm telling you, Both of them are phenomenal. I think you do more damage after your career, getting to make more money off of it, being an Olympic gold medalist, because people are, even though you could be an NBA championship, like you're limited, like you can just travel like in the States, and if you wasn't a big
I
dog,
disagree.
if you wasn't a big dog, I'll talk about if you're not a big dog and you just was on a roster, on an NBA roster team.
But how many medals you got to win before we start remembering your name? Because it's like Michael Phelps, Simone Biles, what that Gabby chick, and well, you said Bruce because she cut his dick off.
Carl Lewis was still running around doing stuff.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Those are all time greats. They all have multiple golds under their belt.
Yeah, you just need to make multiple Olympic teams.
I mean, right now, who's the top sprinter in the world?
Oh,
do we even care?
I care.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. Who just won the gold medal last year? You don't know them. There's a lot of sports out there that people won gold medals for that you don't even know their name.
I know that dude. I met him in LA.
So, give me my championship.
Yeah, I think I'm playing for a championship.
Bro, we don't remember, but the main dudes who won it last year.
I think it would be way fucking cooler to have an Olympic gold medal. Let's be real. But I think it would be worth more to be an NBA champion.
Yeah, like doesn't it also matter where you're born and where you are? Where
I think that's a big,
true.
He's very proud of where he's from. So wouldn't you much rather win something in Greece than worry about a championship? Like you bring something to them. You know what I'm saying? Like in the U.S., nobody gives a shit, but in other countries they kind of care about that.
All right, but like
Greece, he's a god.
But did you see back in Serbia when Nikola brought the fucking championship back to his place? Everybody around that bitch was happy.
Yeah.
Can we
be real?
I don't know.
Imagine he brings something that actually matters to them.
He said
we how much more he would be praised.
He said we bringing the country parade with the Olympic gold medal.
Yeah.
Hey, bro,
okay, wait a second. This is why they said it. I think it just depends. But how about this? France, it matters to France. Like in the States, old boy that won MVP was like one of the best player that kicked the USA ass in basketball. That turned down all that money for the Lakers. The French dude. Mm-hmm. He's treated like a god over there in France. Like for them going and winning it. And beating the U.S. and stuff like that. I can't think of dudes.
I mean, beating the U.S. is a big deal. It's probably more of a big deal than winning the gold.
Yeah, you can treat like a rock star, just not in the U.S. All we care about in the U.S. is that NBA chip. But when you leave the U.S. and you're a gold medalist, like the world knows of you. They pay attention. Like it matters more.
I think it's a little bit different nowadays too, because we have so many overseas people coming to the NBA to play professional basketball that this is like the highest talent in the world, So I think
allegedly.
Allegedly, so it's just, I don't know. I think it's whatever your preferences, whatever you feel like, whatever you're feeling like.
Give me the gold medal. That NBA championship ring sounds dope. But if I'm not the superstar, if I'm not the star player and the finals MVP, give me the gold. Give me the gold medal. I'll take that over.
I want my paycheck. I'm cool.
But imagine you already making Giannis money. What the hell else am I going to do with that $10 million? I'm gonna go get a gold before I worry about the $10 million.
Yeah, he bring one of Greece, bro. They gonna build.
That would go nuts.
They gonna build a mountain, a statue. They gonna give him a mountain.
But listen, I can't play forever. That $10 million can go in the savings. Give me my money.
Bro, he gonna go to Greece and they gotta pay for nothing. You probably don't have to pay for nothing.
I ain't trying to live in Greece. He gonna have to pay for nothing, period, anyway. But I ain't trying to live there.
Oh.
He ain't trying to live there after he graduates.
But that's just based off the fact of that's his home country.
Right, but he probably don't have to pay for nothing in Greece right now anyways.
Yeah, so why would you worry about money? You know what I'm saying? You think Nikola would worry more about a ring when he didn't even give a fuck about the one he won?
I mean, I feel you on that, but we can't meet. Listen, we asking the question, what would you rather do? Me? I want the money. I don't care how much money I got. I still want the money, especially as an athlete. You only get a certain window. You ain't never gonna get a job making this type of money. You get a certain window to rack it up as much as you can. I want the money.
All right, what we got next? I feel you on this.
Well, last is the mock draft, and I'll let C5 go through it.
So I only put the top 5 on here. This is Bleacher Report's mock draft that they just dropped. New. Number 1, Atlanta Hawks. We got Zachary Rassasher. I don't know how you say his name.
Is that the European dude?
Yeah, he's French.
French, actually, they've been doing their thing.
They have. Number 2, we got the Washington Wizards. Alex Sarr.
Another Frenchman.
Yeah, they said the foreign dude's gonna be all the first ones taken in the draft.
The EuroLeague. I mean, all the number 1s lately have been coming from the EuroLeague.
Yeah.
Ain't it considered like a weak draft too, though? Like one of the weakest.
Yeah. Number 3 with the Houston Rockets, you got Reed Shepherd.
I like Reed, but what you gonna do with Thompson and Jalen Green?
So Reed Shepherd, is he a true point guard?
I thought he was a 2.
I have him listed 1 and 2.
So combo like.
Oh, so he's a combo. So basically, it's fucking Bronny. But Bronny just don't have his stats.
What they're gonna do is send him down to the G League for a year or 2 because he's only 19.
He's basically if Bronny was good.
G League with your number 3 pick though? That's crazy.
I don't know. I mean, or you get rid of who you have now and trade away and try to get cap space and take him.
Okay, so what's his stats look like? I just need to know, like, who is this dude?
I mean, I've seen him when he played for Kentucky, when he played North Carolina. Like, he can shoot. He's a good player. I never would have thought he'd be the number 3 pick in the draft when
That's how light this draft is. Like, all the players that I was mentioning last week, I thought they're going to be higher up on the list. They're not that high up on the list.
Okay, 12, 4, 4.
Like, I think that's part of the reason why Bronny's been getting
shooting.
I thought Dillingham would be picked over him.
Yo, I'm sorry. If this dude going number 3, Bronny for sure getting drafted.
Nah, he better than Bronny, clearly.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not saying Bronny better than him.
50% shooting.
If this dude is going number 3, then Bronny's definitely getting drafted.
Why pick him over Dillingham like his teammate? His teammate I thought was better.
Right.
I thought he was Kentucky's best player. Show how little bit I know.
And number 4, we got San Antonio Spurs with Nikola Topic.
I actually like him.
Where's he from?
Serbia.
He's like 6'6".
18. Pro comparison, Goran Dragic.
I mean, if I can get a Dragic in this draft, that's not bad. Dragic wasn't bad.
Before, though?
It's a weak draft.
He's 6'6".
He's 6'6".
If he can just fit.
All these dudes have been little. Like, to go 1-2, like, that dude who was 3 was only 6'2". I was just thinking he's little for a shooting guard to be going 3 in the NBA draft.
That's what I said. What I said, 'cause, like, I'm looking at his thing and I'm like, okay, he must have killed the stat wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then I look at the stats, they were good, but I was like, but they're not top 3 good.
I don't know. And number 5 with the Detroit Pistons pick, we got Cody Williams. Colorado.
Yeah, I have no clue who he is.
Damn, Coach Prime even putting people in the NBA.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit, Chick, and see if I think who DJ was talking about was 6.
That's the cat from UConn.
No.
Yeah, that's him from
UConn. He was somewhere top 10, I believe.
I like him.
Purdue?
Him.
There he is.
Like, I thought he would have been like the top point guard from Kentucky.
Is he a point guard?
Yeah, he's the same positions.
Now, what's this points per game and stuff at? That's got to be higher than old boy.
No, it's a little
15
bit. Not great. He gets less rebounds, less assists, less steals.
But you came off the bench.
Shooting percentage is a little bit lower.
Yeah, shooting percentage are definitely 10% lower.
He came off the bench for Kentucky. He was the sixth man.
Okay.
And both those dudes are only freshmen.
Damn, they should have both put their asses back to school.
Fuck you putting your ass back in school. They taking you number 3 right now. This is a bad year. I'm excelling. Fuck that. We just talk about make the best out of a bad opportunity.
Make sure you got
right. You right.
Next year's draft is considered top notch. You got Cooper Flag in there, Ace Bailey, Ron Harper's son in there. Next year's draft gonna be nice.
All right then.
Then at number 55, Bronny. Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
LA. That's where he's going. 55.
Shooting guard.
Why not though in round 2?
Yeah, listen. If you're the Lakers, why not?
Yeah, like why not?
Keep LeBron around. Yeah.
Bro, he gonna get no respect in the league because the only reason he there because of his daddy. Dudes is you think Caitlin Clark get it bad on the court?
I wouldn't even mind it. I would take all that bullying and all that hazing with a fucking smile on my face and be like, "Yup, my dad got me this job. I'm making millions of dollars. I'm in the NBA because my pops. Hell yeah,
bro." But see, okay, you're right.
I wouldn't give a fuck less.
Okay, but you're right. But money is not money. If he really truly want to play in the NBA, his life he's set up for good. He's already a millionaire right out of high school.
I mean,
and his daddy gonna make sure he's set up for life. So you really should be out there trying to prove that you belong. Like he doesn't have to worry about the money aspect. All he has to worry about is actually showing up and proving he belongs. But he really earned that chance. And I don't think he showed us that he didn't earn that chance.
That's the thing. Like, I think he knows it. And I think everyone around his like PR team kind of knows it. And he's just getting like a luck of the draw that there's nobody really good in the draft, you know, like he's just getting all the media attention. So he's kind of just riding the wave.
And I think this might be his best shot to get in. Like, Bron, how many years has Bron? Yeah, how many years has Bron got? Like,
yeah, next year's so loaded anyways. You might as well come out. If this is the weak draft this year, don't shoot your shot. But he truly has not earned his right to be in his draft.
I'm rooting for him, though. I really do hope he sticks.
Me too.
Even if he's coming off the bench in the rotation, like, I hope he make it, for real. I don't... I felt like he done got unfair hate because of who his dad is.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I think he's gonna be like a Mac McClung where they fucking drag him out when they need to get attention. It's LeBron James' son.
Right.
At least until LeBron retires.
Bro, you're gonna go light up. You're gonna light up the summer league. Watch, Bronny is.
Preseason would be interesting. Keep them out there, put them both on the team, like on the court together.
Nope. Anything else before we wrap it up?
I'm good.
That's it for the NBA.
Chicken, you got anything we missed? Nope. So this is AAA Sports. I'm Black B, aka Jay Harris. That's C5. That's DJ. Shout out to Teran. Shout out to D80. Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to Miguel. I'm missing somebody else.
Shout out Big Chicken.
Yeah, Big Chicken. So thanks for all those who tuned in. Shout out to Bud. Bud is like our #1 supporter. So shout out to Bud, man. Always tuning in, coming with the comments and views. I've been trying to get him to come on the show. He be like, nah, man, I don't want to come on. I'm like, oh.
Now that I got it in my house, all he has to do is come pop downstairs. He don't have an excuse.
No excuse. So he's scared. I'm calling him out. He's scared. Yo, we want to thank y'all for listening, tuning in. WNBA players all week, I think we're uniting and sitting there saying like, yo, it's gonna sound crazy when we say it, but shut up and dribble. Yo, just get to the hey, get out there and do
I mean,
your gang while you got eyes all on
if you guys are really that good, and you guys are that mad because you guys have been this good for that long, then it really shouldn't fucking matter because now you have the attention on you. So just be good. So just be good.
Everybody respect game.
Exactly.
Yep. So with that being said, C5, I mean, it's not C5, but Big Chick, play the outro. Let's get out of here.
Big checks, big deposits. I got it.
Hey, run that shit up, Trace. Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Run it up.
I got it.
Big checks with big deposits. Run it up. 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 Big checks with big deposits. Big bag what I beat on. Play the corner like Dion.